Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. I just got done doing a stream on Saturday morning. Yesterday, Friday the 9th of August, was my birthday. I've now turned 29. Today I'm going to go to cinema. I got the weekend off, so that's nice, but it's full of content making, to be honest, rather than celebrating. Apart from today, obviously, I'm going to spend basically the day at the cinema. I'm going to watch 3, possibly 4 movies, and tomorrow I'm going to be working on videos and streaming all day anyway, so yeah, but I enjoy doing that. At least I'm doing things that I enjoy. But yeah, I'm going to watch 3 movies and possibly 4. So the first movie is Borderlands. So I'm not a big Borderlands player, but I did play one of the games with a friend and I did enjoy playing it. But I'm not huge on the lore of the Borderlands. So I'm not going in thinking, oh, I played the games, I'm an expert on this. It's nothing like that. Because I did play one of the games at least once, I am still going to check it out and see what it's like. I know it's got bad reviews. I'm going to judge it for myself, but I'm judging it more as like a person just going in that doesn't know that much about the games anyway, and I'm hoping that it's entertaining at least. It's got a cast that can be entertaining, and then after that I'm going to watch It Ends With Us or something, of the new Blake Lively romance. Why would I watch that? I pretty much watch anything apart from horror, and I mean I'd watch a rom-com, but not a pure romance. So why would I watch this one? Well, Ryan Reynolds made a skit recently. It's a 5-minute skit. It's on YouTube. I watched it on Instagram as well, and it's on Twitter as well. Ryan Reynolds uploaded a video, right? It's an interview with the guy who plays the love interest of Blake Lively's character in the film. And basically, it's like, what you do with my wife, basically. Because, like, he's playing his wife's lover in a rom-com, in a movie, a fictional movie, but he's made a joke out of it. And Ryan Reynolds is interviewing him, saying, what's the deal with you and my wife, mate? And it's like a skit basically, and it's really funny. And before you know it, Ryan's mum turns up to interview him as well. And then after that, which I did not see coming, came out of nowhere, Hugh Jackman turns up. Hugh Jackman turns up to interview. What's the deal with my best friend and his wife and you, mate? What's going on? That's not the exact words, but the point is they basically grill him because he's playing the love interest of Ryan Reynolds' wife in a movie. And it's really funny. It's funnier than I made it sound, but watch the 5-minute clip. That clip basically sold me on this film. I'm just like, you know what? Just for that skit, I'm watching that film. They actually sold the film to me just based off that. So they basically did a cross promo. They kind of promoted Deadpool Wolverine, well, mainly promoting Ryan Reynolds' wife's movie. So I'm just like, that's really nice. I watched that, even though I'm not big on that category anyway, unless it's like a rom-com or whatever, but screw it. Just because of that skit, I'm going to watch it. Then after that, I'm watching Trap, which is the most interesting one for me today. It's a serial killer movie. I've seen the trailer a few times in the cinema, and that's it. Just one trailer. And it sold me really well. So there's a concert. There's a dad and his daughter going to a concert. The concert gets closed off completely without anyone knowing. Basically, they think the butcher, who's a serial killer, they think the butcher is at the concert, right? And this dad is concerned. It's just like, why is the security and police all blocking all the exits? What's going on? He tries to find out. And the way the trailer shows you that, the trailer shows you the twist basically. And the twist is basically the dad taking his daughter to the concert. He is the butcher. He is that serial killer. So I'm just like, okay, they spoiled that twist in the trailer, but I like the look of it. They've trapped a serial killer in a concert, and it turns out the serial killer is the main character. The trailer sold me on it really well, so I'm going to watch that. And then, if I'm not too tired, I want to watch Deadpool Wolverine on the big screen for a 4th time. But that's if I'm not too tired after the 3rd film. But as far as I know, between the 1st and 2nd film, there's a half-an-hour gap, including adverts. Between the 2nd and 3rd films as well, there's a half-an-hour gap. So everything should be fine. Deadpool Wolverine, I think, starts straight after the 3rd film, if I'm up for it. It'll be a normal 2D. I watched it in IMAX, watched it in 4DX, watched it in Dolby. I've been spoiled a bit. The 4th time can just be for free in 2D. In fact, all of these are free for me because of membership. So I'm basically earning pretty much the monthly membership fee I paid, which is like, it's like £18 a month, I think. Basically, in one day, literally in one day, I've bought 4, if I'm going to buy 4 tickets in one day, the whole month membership fee is covered already, just in one day. And also, I watched Deadpool Wolverine like a couple times already in Cineworld anyway, so I've already saved a lot of money. This is why I got membership. I like to rewatch films. I also like to watch a lot of different films, and the membership is so worth it. I'm pretty sure I'm not even sponsored. I should be, but I save hundreds a year just from having this membership. So that's great. Anyway, 3 movies, possibly 4. It might just be 4. Let's do this. Sony World. Let's see what you're cooking today. Let's go. Jesus, Saturday and it's so empty. At least the birthday boy's here to give him some money. I did go through all 4 movies. This movie's at 1:50. It's almost 2 o'clock now, but there'll be adverts. It will end at approximately 3:51. Judging by times and adverts, 4:20 is the next film, which should finish at 6:50, and 7:20 is the third film, and that should end at 9:25. And the 9:40 is Deadpool Wolverine, if I choose to watch that, which will end at 10 past midnight. So, pretty good, I think. There's not that many people queuing up, but there's one person serving, so I'm just like, it's already too long. I'll get nachos for the second film. This comes out next week. Not convinced on it, to be honest, based on the trailer, but hopefully it's good. Aha! First film of the day. Let's go.
Some serious talent and get creating. Fail a few times until you get it right. Really right. Next, blow up on social.
It is now 4 o'clock. Adverts went a bit too long. Yeah, it wasn't that great. Broken escalator, fantastic. So to get out the copyrighted music for a second, it wasn't that great. It wasn't as bad as reviews have been saying, I think, because I've heard it's awful. I don't think it's awful. I think it has some good qualities here and there, some funny moments, some good action scenes. I like some of the characters at some points in the film. Most of the characters at least have like one good moment here and there. But as a whole, as a film as a whole, I noticed some things as well from playing the games years ago, one of the games anyway. I noticed a few things here and there, a few familiar things, but obviously I'm not an expert on the games. But just judging it as someone, I guess an outsider in a way, who's only played one game years ago, it wasn't that great. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't that great. If I was to rate it, I'm going to say 6 out of 10. I don't think it was a waste of time, but I do think it wasn't that good. And hopefully the next one's better. Next one is the romance. Again, not my category. But let's see if it's good. So yeah, I've got 20 minutes, gonna get some nachos, gonna head up there. You know, they're also showing Spider-Man 2. They re-released it, I guess for an anniversary or something. No time for 5th movie, unfortunately, but I guess that would have been cool to see on the big screen. It's fine though, it's been out a long time, but still. It ends with us next, and then Trap after. I'm looking forward to Trap the most. I hope that's good. Maybe we'll have to wait, because I chose to watch it third, because the way the timings go, I just had to like find the perfect timing, and this is the best one I could find to watch all 4 in one day. Still not undecided if I'll stay to Deadpool Wolverine, but I should be alright. But I'm starting to feel a little bit tired because I had lack of sleep last night. But regardless, this next film should be interesting. Not my category, so it should be interesting to review. I'll judge it on the story mainly, but I'll tell you if I liked it or not, or if I found it cringe. Oh, it's good. It's damn good. Watching the guy pour it in as well was satisfying. Gonna love this. We're upstairs again. Screen 12 last time, this time we're in screen 13. What a coincidence. Here we go. Maximum weight 150 kilos. So that was not what I expected. I didn't see a trailer, to be fair. I just saw that 5-minute comedy sketch with Reynolds and Jackson, and it sold me. I went in there, right? There were like 25 people, quite a few people. There was like 2 guys in there, one was me. So, and the other guy was in a couple, like, yeah. And she was slagging him off. I don't know why. When I walked in, there was like, the woman was slagging her husband off, or her boyfriend or whatever. I'm just like, I don't know what she's saying to him, but she is mad at him. But anyway, so yeah, there's only me and one other guy in watching this in cinema, and the screen comes on, right, and it says, "Warning, contains domestic violence and abuse." I'm just like, is this not a romance? What's going on? But yeah, there is that sort of content in this. So yeah, Blake Lively's character, she meets a guy in this that she likes. He is a certain individual who does certain things, and she also has a childhood sweetheart, her first love, who you get flashbacks of. And eventually, this guy from her childhood, he turns up again. So they intertwine, they meet each other again. So she's stuck in this love triangle. And the new guy that she meets, he is not what he seems at first. Let's just say not as nice as he seems at first. So it's kind of a sad, deep storyline, which I did not expect. And the guy from her childhood is kind of her saving grace, I guess. The movie goes interestingly. The ending is intriguing. Also, her father was abusive towards her mother as well, so she has history of that too in her family. And same with her childhood first love. He also had that same issue with his parents. So there's like 3 different abusive couples in this. Well, in all 3 is the man abusing women. But yeah, it's actually very deep and dark. I did not expect that, but it's really good acting. The new guy who she meets is that guy from Jane the Virgin. It's a show I watched, and there's this rich guy who plays this millionaire, and he's in this. And a childhood guy, that guy as an adult, that's the actor that was in the skit of Ryan Reynolds. So yeah, it was actually good storytelling. Acting was very good. Not really a movie that would be catered towards me, but storytelling wise it was good. It just wasn't what I expected. I expected like a random romance, and I'd probably get bored. Nah, it's very dramatic in a very abusive way. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10 for the acting, but it was a bit uncomfortable to watch at times, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, next up is Trap, which is a serial killer movie. I'm very excited for this. I'm very, very excited for this. I hope it delivers on what I feel it should deliver. So yeah, let's go ahead and see that. I got about 10 minutes till it starts. Oh my days. You wouldn't believe this coincidence. I'm upstairs again. First film of the day, screen 12. Second film of the day, screen 13. Guess where the third film is? You're probably thinking, surely it's not screen 14. I was there first. I was at 13 seconds. Now I'm at 14. What a coincidence. Wow. I'm the first one in. It's a nice view. I just want to check my direct debits because I'm just like, how much am I paying again for this unlimited? It's 1940. So it's gone up the last couple of years. But 1940 is what? 2 tickets in a bit. 4 today. Almost done 2 months in 1 day.
Nobody! Khadija!
So that was a bit mental. It was a bit bloody mental. So obviously it's called Trap. It's a trap for a serial killer they've set up at a concert. He's said a serial killer is the main character. He's a family man. He's also a fireman. That rhymes a little bit. And yeah, he is the butcher who does very brutal killings. And he's got his next victim in a basement somewhere. That's in the trailer, by the way, so it's not a spoiler. But essentially, he's found out that it's a trap. The concert is a trap set up for him to catch him. And so he's trying to find a way out. So it's a matter of him trying to scope everything out. Does he get out? Does he not get out? Do they catch him? Does he die? Does he survive? Does he just get arrested? There's this whole thing that happens. Most of the film takes place at a concert place, but then it expands elsewhere. So there's a lot more to the film than what the trailer shows. And it was quite bizarre. Like, it went to a lot of places in terms of madness. And I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was, but it was better than I expected. But this movie is terrifying. Like, this character is terrifying. And it's scary to think that there's people like that in real life as well. But yeah, for a serial killer movie, for the drama and suspense and like, you don't even see that much killing, and it's still terrifying with the tone and the music and the way he acts, and all the other things going on. There's a few twists and turns. I'll give it 8 out of 10. I think it was good for what it was. So yeah, there you go. So I got one more in me, and that is Deadpool Wolverine. Thought I'd watch that and go home, and then I'm gonna go home and record a video for my second channel, because I got to work on a video. It could take like an hour and a half to make. and probably edit this. So I'll probably be in bed like 4 a.m. Then wake up in the morning, hopefully do a stream on YouTube, then edit some videos together, and then stream on Twitch at night. Back to work Monday. Who needs sleep anyway? It was a decent crowd as well. It was more than the previous 2 movies. Probably because it just came out, but so did the other 2. This one in the mid-credits scene is quite funny as well. Considering how dark the movie is, it's quite funny. And also, the Borderlands also has a mid-credits scene, but it's not that special. But yeah, this one does. If you do watch this, there's a mid-credits scene. Just stick around for a couple minutes and you'll see it. But yeah, I've just booked Deadpool Wolverine as well. Even though it's free, I still got to book it online. And it looks like a third full, which is pretty good. Pretty good. It's the most full one so far. And it is not in screen 15. The pattern is not complete. It's in screen 6. But that's fine. Looking forward to that. Not going to say much about it because I've already said what I want to say about it. I made 2 vlogs on it already. But it's just going to be a fun late night treat before I go home. And probably last time I see it before it comes out on Blu-ray. So this will be the last time. But yeah, before I make it a Fantastic Four. It's a good reference, that. Good reference. Let me go in, enjoy the film, and I shall see you all, I guess, after the film. But the vlog will be over in like a clip or 2. Well, it is now the next day. It is now Sunday. Yeah, that was great. It was packed out. People were having a good time. And yeah, I still somehow, watching it for the 4th time, I'm still noticing new details for the first time. And I'm just like, how did I not see that before? But yeah, I think I've got my fix now, you know. I'll wait for the Blu-ray now. Or digital, actually. Or both. But yeah, that was fun. And I guess now I've seen it in 4 different formats, and yeah, it's just as good and normal 2D anyway. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I've had a good day, and yeah, it's been fun. Now to go home and go back to working videos, and also trying to sleep. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and goodbye.